What is going on? Honey, look at this. Is that Lacey? I didn't even know they were going on a trip. Yeah, they're in Greece. And did you read the caption? Oh, they got married. How exciting. Exciting? How about rude? I'm throwing them a wedding. But hey, isn't this your wedding venue? Yep, that's it. What are they posting about? Oh, nothing. It looks like they just have open dates for this year and they're posting about it. Really? That's crazy. I had to book there 10 months ago just to get a November date. You're November 15th, right? Yeah? Why? It must be a mistake. They listed here that they had a last minute cancellation for November 15th, but that's your wedding date. Let me see that. This has to be a typo. Maybe they meant November 15th of next year. I don't know. It literally says last minute opening for 2025 this year. And it looks like it was posted a day ago. It has a ton of traction. You should call them. I'm already dialing. Thank you for calling ABC Venue. This is Rebecca. How may I help you? Hi, Rebecca. I just scrolled upon your last Instagram post about a last minute opening for November 15th. Oh, yeah, you're our 10th call today. But unfortunately, we just had a couple go to contract on that date. Just? I think you're mistaken. I had booked November 15th, 2025 about 10 months ago. This is Lacey. Oh, Lacey, why didn't you say it was you? I'm really surprised to hear from you. Your mom was very clear that we were not to contact you. I hope you're doing well. I was really sorry to hear that news. Hear what news? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Rebecca? Your mom told us why you had to call off the wedding. Once again, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but why would I be calling off my wedding? Your mom told us how Patrick cheated on you. She said you were devastated and you called off the wedding. She told us you were so devastated you couldn't talk to anyone, you had gone into hiding, and for us not to bother you because it would be like ripping off a Band-Aid on a fresh wound. Patrick did not cheat on me. Me and Patrick are still getting married on November 15th at your venue. You and Patrick might be getting married on November 15th, but I'm sorry, it's not going to be at our venue. Well, you can't just let my mom cancel the wedding. Isn't that illegal? No, it's not. Your mom was actually the licensee on the contract, and she was the one paying, so legally she had every right to cancel the contract. You're kidding me. This has to be a joke. I wish I could say it was a joke, but it really isn't. Is there any way the couple that just booked won't book? Please tell me there's a way. I could ask them, but I highly doubt it. Okay, please keep me updated if anything changes on your end. I need to go talk to my mom. Hey, Mom, are you home? Yeah, honey. Why? What's up? I need to talk to you. I'm coming over right now. Come on in, honey. I'm in the sunroom. Mom, what the hell? Don't speak like that in my house. Why did you cancel my wedding venue? You canceled my wedding venue, and you didn't even have the decency to tell me. I found out on Instagram? I was worried you might react this way. But listen, it was for good reason. There is absolutely no reason that canceling my wedding venue, my dream venue, like please, I'd love to hear you try to explain yourself. Take it down a notch, Lacey. I canceled the wedding venue because I figured everything that they're providing was so expensive when I could just do it in our backyard for half the price. That's the reasoning. You think I want to get married in the backyard? Well, your ceremony was going to be on the lawn at that venue outside. I own a lawn. And then the reception in that big tent? I could put a tent in the backyard. I honestly can't believe I'm having this conversation. I booked that venue for more than just the aesthetics. There was a wedding suite. There was that beautiful garden for photos. There was rain backups for everything. And not to mention a fabulous staff that would be on site all day. What's the fuss, honey? Everything you were going to do there, we can do here, but even better. And now, since I got that full refund back, we can really splurge on everything. I don't think you understand the cost of planning a backyard wedding, Mom. Hush, hush, honey. I planned tons of weddings back in my day. My sisters, my cousins. That venue was overcharging us. And honestly, telling that fake story that Patrick cheated on you, they felt so bad they gave me a full refund. Are you hearing yourself? Yes, I said I got the full refund back. Aren't you happy for me? For us, for the wedding planning? No, I'm not. You got a full refund because you made up some lie that Patrick cheated on me. We are happily together. Oh, come on. It was just a little white lie. And look, they didn't care about you. They moved on. They booked another couple already. They called me and told me. Yeah, of course they rebooked the date. They're a business. Well, it's too late to turn around now. We have to move forward in this path. We're 5 months from the wedding day. We can do this, honey. I honestly just want to cancel the wedding. And me and Patrick will elope. How about that? No. You can't do that. Everybody in the family is so excited for the wedding. A lot of people have already booked their flights. You can't cancel on them now. You care more about the family traveling in, and you don't want them to have to cancel their flights. But you had no problem canceling the wedding venue. Well, honey, that's because I knew we had the house. The house isn't going anywhere. And you know what? What if I paid for a planner to help you? Would that make you feel better about all of this? It would. And I'm going to choose the planner, and I will pay for the planner. So you have no say in it, okay? Okay then, it's settled. November 15th, 2025, at our house, and I will pay for everything. The tent, the dance floor, the flowers, the food, the music. Yes, you will be, because the venue was providing that, and you canceled that. And this is going to be the most cost-effective option. Excuse me, can't we just use pop-up tents? Oh, you can't use pop-up tents. You're inviting 200 people to a wedding. But this pricing is ridiculous. I mean, come on, Morgan. You're the planner. Isn't your job to cut us deals and stuff? No, my job isn't to cut you a deal. My job is to find vendors that will do exactly what you're looking for, that are professional and reputable. And in this case, for Lacey, aesthetically pleasing. That's important to her. Whatever, just book the most cost-effective one. Okay, perfect. And the other quote I wanted to show you was for the trailer restrooms. It comes with 3 women's and 3 men's. Oh, no. We don't need any of that. They can just use the restroom in the house. We have one on the main floor that's our guest restroom. That's fine. You can't have 200 people using one restroom. Do you have any other restrooms in the house? Well, we have 2 restrooms upstairs. Okay, great. We can use those, but we're still going to need to rent a couple of extras. Well, no. I don't want people tromping through the house. I don't want people up in the upstairs bedrooms. Okay, then. I recommend renting these trailer restrooms. Like I said before, they're very nice and this company's very easy to work with. Well, I know a guy that does restrooms. Oh, you do? You didn't mention that. What do they look like? How many stalls are included? Well, they're more of like a porta potty. They're really nice though. I promise. No, we won't be doing that. I'm also going to pass over a couple of catering quotes. These are all from Lacey's top 3 caterers. We have that call scheduled tomorrow to decide. And think about the bathrooms because we'll want to get that booked in the next 2 weeks. Hey, ABC Venue, I know you're probably busy. Patrick and Lacey got back together. So I was hoping we could get our date back. Hey, did everything go good with Morgan? She said you guys picked a tent. You're working on restrooms and then you're picking catering tomorrow, right? Yeah, it's going. This is a lot more than I anticipated. Yeah, same here. And I don't really enjoy doing it 5 months out from the wedding. I feel like I'm scrambling constantly. Well, Morgan also told me that I need to tell the neighbors that we're hosting a wedding, so I'm going to do that today. You hadn't told them yet? Well, no. We've lived here for 20 years. They're not going to care. Okay, Mom. Whatever you say. Hey, everybody. I just wanted to put us in a group chat here. Our daughter has decided to get married at our house on November 15th, 2025. So we will be hosting everything in our backyard, and we just wanted to keep you guys aware. Okay. How many people are you expecting? 200 to 225. Well, that's going to cause a big issue with parking on the street. Yeah, and how late is this thing going? I have very young kids, and they go to bed around 8 o'clock. So I hope it's coming to an end by then. Oh, I never thought about parking. And we were planning to end around 11 o'clock. Oh, absolutely not. Have you ever heard of a noise ordinance? Look it up. Is there any way you could cut that guest list down? That's a lot of traffic on our street. Are you planning to invite us or something? Wow, I did not expect them to react this way. TBD on everything. Let me see what I can adjust with my daughter. Hey, honey, I was hoping that you and Morgan may be available for an emergency meeting. Sure, what's going on? Let me loop in Morgan, 1 minute. Hey, Lacey, it's Morgan, what's up? My mom said she needed an emergency call with us. Mom, what's going on? So I had a little chat with the neighbors, and it turns out they are not very happy that we're hosting the wedding. And they asked if we could make, some slight adjustments. Okay, I mean, we already made a pretty large adjustment by changing the venue. What kind of adjustments do we need to make? Well, first, how do you feel about cutting the guest list down? Maybe, just a couple people. Keeping it to family, really close family, What do you mean cut down the guest list? We already sent out save the dates to everybody. Yeah, what do you mean by cutting down the guest list? I mean, we could always send a downsizing our wedding note, but I hardly think it's appropriate if we're just looking to cut out a few people. I think it'd be good if we could, get it down to around 100. I think that would solve a lot when it comes to parking. And who do you think that they should cut if they're cutting the guest list in half? Well, I thought maybe cutting out some friends. You and Patrick just have so many friends, and, you could do something else with them. No, Mom, I'm not cutting all my friends off the guest list. Moving on, we're not doing that. What's the other request? Well, I was thinking it would be really nice to do, a morning or afternoon wedding. Wrap up by 5 o'clock. I just feel like that is just totally you, Lacey. Lacey, did you hear that? What are your thoughts on that? I'm speechless. In a good way? No, not in a good way. That's a no then. On both things? Yes, it's a no on both things. I don't want to cut the guest list and I don't want to move the wedding to the middle of the day. Okay, I'll figure it out. I put us in this situation, so I'll have to get us out. If anything changes, please keep me updated. I actually have to hop off the phone. Somebody's knocking at the door right now. I'll text you both later. Hello, what can I help you with? Hi, I'm Karen, the president of the HOA here. Hi, Karen, what can I help you with? I have received over 5 calls about a possible wedding you're trying to host at your house. Complaints? Who is complaining? As a courtesy, I reached out to my neighbors to let them know that the wedding is happening. And as a courtesy, I am here on your doorstep to tell you that it won't be happening. I own this property. You can't tell me what I can and can't do on it. Yes, you do own this property. And you also brought property in this neighborhood which has an HOA that has a lot of rules and regulations and very hefty fines if you don't follow the rules. Oh, come on. What kind of fine are you going to try to give me? Hosting a gathering over 75 guests at your home, even though we have extremely large backyards, is not allowed. You will be fined $200 per person over the count of 75. Excuse me? It's in the handbook. You signed off on it. Whatever. Hey ladies, I'm gonna look up some other options for the reception. Well, my job is to source the vendors, and that basically is complete. What are you researching? I'm looking up some options on location. I'm just not sure the house is the right fit anymore. You have got to be kidding me. Can't be serious, Mom. You canceled my wedding venue because you said the house could be the venue. And now you're saying the house isn't the right fit? I know it's a bit sudden, but after talking to the HOA, they said we can't do the wedding here. But don't worry, the bingo hall from the church, they're open on November 15th. They said they'll take us. The bingo hall? No. I'm sorry, but this literally isn't worth it anymore. What's not worth it anymore, honey? I already called them. I'm going to put a deposit down. All right, everybody, let's take a deep breath. I think we need to pause on the wedding planning for today. Let's regroup tomorrow. Fine. Hey, Linda. I just wanted to call and lock in November 15th for my daughter's wedding. You guys are so thoughtful to let us host our daughter's wedding there. I know you mentioned there's already going to be an event set up for the morning. So whatever that's set up for, we'll just keep the same setup for the wedding. Less hassle, right? Hey, I wanted to stop by and just make sure you're okay. Things got kind of heated between you and your mom. Morgan, thanks for stopping by. I'm really just over planning this wedding. Is it terrible that I just don't want to have a wedding anymore? No, it's okay. You don't have to have the wedding. I mean, if I could, I would marry Patrick tomorrow. I'd have all of our wedding party there. We'd head to that dive bar that we met at, and then head off on a nice long honeymoon. Well, who says you can't do that? You wouldn't be mad if I didn't have a real wedding. A wedding can be anything you want, and my job is to help you achieve that. Okay then, how quickly do you think you can help me plan an elopement? Because August 15th is sounding really great. Let me make some calls. Linda, thank you for letting me stop by and grab some pictures of the bingo hall. I just needed to grab some pictures for Lacey so that she can understand how great this space is. Yeah, no problem. This is going to be our very first wedding ever. We don't do any weddings here. I don't know why. Well, I'm sure everything's going to be great. We have this really good wedding planner. She'll help us make the space look great. Okay, good. Because the party before, it's a kid's birthday party. And the theme is Mickey Mouse. So there's going to be a lot of blacks, whites, reds, a little bit of yellow. Well, no problem. I'm sure we can work with that. Hey, Lacey, thanks for jumping on real quick. Yeah, of course. You said you had some good news? Yes. So I spoke with ABC Venue, and the main building that you were going to get married in is booked for a wedding. But the cottages that are on the other side of the property, they're available. Wait, you're kidding. I absolutely love that space, but I didn't think about it because my guest count was so big. Yeah, I know. They can do up to 20. And with you guys and your wedding party, you're at 16. Okay, let me run the numbers really quick. Well, here's the thing. You don't need to run the numbers. They owed me a pretty big favor for something I did for them in the past. And they also felt really bad about what your mom did to you. So they're willing to do it for free. This is the best news. Please book it. Don't freak out. The color scheme I'm going to go with at the bingo hall is red, white, and black and a sprinkle of yellow. What are your thoughts? Sounds good. And they're going to have like balloon columns and stuff. It will be really youthful. Great. That sounds good for your party. And the ladies of the church offered to cook all the food, so that takes away the catering cost. Okay. Honey, I'm so happy that you're so relaxed now. But I've been trying to get a hold of Morgan, and she just hasn't been responding to any of my calls. That's so weird. I'll make sure to mention your party next time I see her. Okay. Everything's set for your wedding tomorrow. You'll have the ceremony next to the garden and then dinner in the garden for 16 people, the 2 of you and then your wedding party. I'm literally so excited. And then we hired that cute little trolley. They'll pick all of you guys up, and then you'll go to that dive bar, and then you guys leave for Greece on Monday. I literally can't thank you enough. What is going on? Honey, look at this. Is that Lacey? I didn't even know they were going on a trip. Yeah, they're in Greece, and did you read the caption? Oh, they got married. How exciting. Exciting? How about rude? I'm throwing them a wedding, but they already got married. Well, you're throwing like a party at the church. Wow, it looks like their wedding was beautiful. We should call and congratulate them.